Guys, Deluded Q, and I talk about a lot of things, but we're here to talk about something serious. Kick It Out has released a report in regards to discrimination, how it's been on the rise for the fifth year. Go and look at it yourself. I'm not going to get into the numbers too tough. I believe 197 incidences were on social media with them internet gangsters. 194 incidences happened in the program. 60 that accounts for around, I don't even know how much. I'm not even going to try and embarrass myself with percentages. There was 12 cases of discrimination coming from actual club managers, members of staff, players or whatever. The majority did come from fans and the terraces and things like that, but it's alarming. 48% was race related, 17% was faith related, and I believe 21% or something like that was in regards to homophobia and transphobia and things along them lines. There was I can't remember the other percentage, but there was 78 recorded incidences of something else as well, which is a joke. Yeah, man, we know it's been on the rise. 1617 was on the if you go and look at it, go and look at the article, you can see that it had the biggest rise, and now that's of significance because we know with the whole Brexit thing, society mirrors football, football mirrors society. Brexit people before, back in the days, let's use an example. I'm black. I mean, some people you wouldn't know if they liked black people unless they said it, or you heard some leaked footage or something. They would smile in your face. Brexit rhetoric now, people would be happy to say they don't like a black person, they don't like a white person, they don't like a Muslim person, they don't like a girl, they don't like this, because then they'll find people that are like them, and then them sort of people, they're members of society, right? Who goes to football matches? Members of society. Whether you're a doctor, whatever you work as, you're a member of society. So these same people, the same people saying, "Oh, why are you saying Lukaku's chance should be allowed? Football's too PG," because they want to unite with everyone and be gangsters. So this isn't surprising. Like I said, these members are the same football members that members of society go and watch football and vice versa. So it's not surprising to me personally. Of course it hurts. 48% race related. It's never going to change because when people get in trouble, it's just a little ban. It's just a fine. We're not harsh on people. People believe you shouldn't be killed if you're racist or nothing, because I mean that's far. But you really should have the book thrown at you, and it's not. You still have a chance to have some sort of a career or some sort. You're not really punished. If it's not these silly bans and fines, it's independent investigation committees and things like that will go and find people not guilty. Those of you that are smart enough, that are clued up, that know certain things, I don't need to get into it. I know you guys are looking directly at me now. You know how it goes when you hear independent and all of these things. It gets quashed. You see it with young folk, certain folk dying at the hands of the police. Independent commission finds this and that. We all know money is the king. If you really want to change racism or get to the heat of it, you need cash. So yeah, it's at some point, a part of me does feel that we're going to Kick It Out presentations and many different domains and different organizations, and talking about the same bloody thing in regards to racism. We need to do this, we need to do that. So yeah, you don't even hear about Rotherham. There was an incident. Carlisle, there was an incident. They swept under the carpet. Overseas ones, you just see a little page on BBC about it. So what are all these forces in the universe in regards to football telling you? That racism is alive and here to stay. That when people of color or other people are discriminated against, it really doesn't matter. Look at even what happens when people speak out. People speak out, you're deemed a liar, you're almost put on trial. Look at Aluko. The facts, I tried to tell you guys. I mean, these ignorant folk were in my comments saying, "Oh, she's a bloody liar," and this and that. Use your brain, mate. Like, the facts are there, mate. Her and several other players have said this, mate. So yeah, she was killed and had her footballing ability, her personal looks judged and just quite frankly witch hunted. And even Stormzy, I know it has nothing to do with football. He's a rapper. Yeah, they love him. Say we love Stormzy, blah blah blah. The minute he seems to talk about black issues or reminds everybody that he's black, he's killed. So you get it. You see where I'm going with that. Like I said, 2016-17 had the most incidences. 197 is very alarming because that came from social media. 197 reported incidences. 94 incidences within the program, or was it 194? I think it was 94, but let's just say 194, which is a mad thing. But yeah, the internet gangsters, we're never gonna stop that. We know people are brave. Even to me, people are brave. I'm not a bad boy, but I will smack you. I will actually listen. I will smack you up if you try and offend me in the flesh more time. If you say certain things, these guys, it allows them to say their nonsense. I look in my comments. People are saying all sorts of madness in my comments. They'll do this to me. They'll do that. I hear that. Social media gives people a platform. It gives people a voice. It gives cowards a voice. I mean, if IP addresses were tracked down and there was a TV show made about that, then it might be something different. Not many people have the heart to say what they say in social media in real life, so it allows them to hide, to be honest. So that's social media. Something needs to be done to control that, to be honest, because it's getting out of control. Not just in football, with all walks, because people are allowed to say all sorts of mad stuff and you could walk past them in the street. You don't even know it was them that said that mad stuff. And they'll act like they didn't. But in short, racism's here to stay. Sadly, what I would like to see happen that would change it wouldn't actually happen, to be honest, or any sort of discrimination to change it won't actually be brought apart. So it's here to stay. Get used to the silly fines and bans. Get used to the independent commissions. Get used to BBC, etc. Just not even making the article obvious. Get used to BBC on the TV, just showing it at 10 o'clock news when people are tired, rather than the 6 o'clock when the majority of people are coming home. Yeah, man. Guys, Deluded Gooner, I'm signing out. There's very much more to be said on this, to be honest. I'm actually not angry. I'm past being angry at this. I would just, yeah, man, I can't even say what I would do if I was a professional footballer and these things happened to me. Guys, Deluded Gooner, I'm signing out, man, to be honest with you. Thank you for watching. I know it's a bit of a depressing one, but go watch the other vids. Follow me on my socials. Deluded Gooner 04, D Gooner 04 on Snap. I'm out. Bye.